Hi, this is Alex Young, and you're tuned in to URB Magazine's edition of the MTV Video Music Awards.
Hi, we're back with URB Magazine at the MTV Video Music Awards. She got the beautiful Alex Young and Vince P. So we'll just jump right into the interview. So the CD is called Amazing.
It is, yeah.
And the single is called?
It's Heart Stop.
Heart Stop?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cold was the first single off of the project.
It was the first single, and now we're moving on to Heart Stop.
Okay,
yeah.
and what's Heart Stop like? Can you describe that?
Yeah, it's very upbeat. It's clubby. It's dancey. There's some pop in there. And it has a little funk, too. So it's a very danceable record. It's great before you go out to the party. And the whole album, like all in all, is very spirited, uplifting, and sort of energetic. So it gives you sort of that sort of fun sense to it.
So does having fun inspire you to make music, or what really inspires you?
You know, there are so many different things that inspire me to make music, and so many different inspirations that I pull from, you know, when I'm in the recording studio or even doing a performance. I listen to so many different genres of music, you know, from Ella Fitzgerald to Prince to James Brown to, you know, like Justin Timberlake, a lot of different sort of sounds. I love bossa nova, you know, Asher Gilberto and Zhao and Joe Beam. So it's a lot of different things. Also just being in the city, you know, you pull from so many different things, so many like noises, sounds, smells, everything. So that's definitely a lot of what I pulled from making this album for my inspirations.
You have a lot of inspirations.
Yeah.
Would you like to work with any of those inspirations, or is there anyone specifically you like to work with?
Yeah, if I could pick anyone, it would for sure be Prince. I think he's just so great. I love how he tests the boundaries, you know. He's not afraid of going and pushing that envelope, and his music is just so forward. It's incredible. I think he's a true musician and an amazing artist, so that would definitely be my number one.
Anybody who wears leather pants and high heels and gets all the chicks.
And looks awesome doing it,
yeah.
Yes, for sure.
So aside from that, it's 9/11 today, and we were doing some research on you, and your first radio song was Heart of America.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, how was that actually getting a song on the radio? I mean, like, what I'm really about is, like, giving back to artists when they come up and, like, really just trying to give them little morsels to try to take their music to the next level. Like, how did you take the exposure you got from Heart of America to the full-fledged distribution deal you have with Walmart and the success you've had so far?
It was a very natural process. You know, my dad was down, you know, by the towers when they collapsed, and I wanted to do a song that sort of commemorated that whole experience, and all the, you know, profits we made, I donated to, you know, the firefighters and the EMS and everything. So it was really, really a great experience. Just, you know, everybody came together, and, you know, it was like very uniting. And from there, it was a lot of networking that went on, and people really felt it, and they, you know, they had a connection to it somehow. And from there, it just sort of flowed into, you know, the progression of me as an artist and making the album now. And I'm just so happy, you know, with it, and very proud of, like, all the songs we did. You know, there's so much, like, hard work that goes into obviously making an album. You're in the studio for, you know, hours and hours and hours, days. And to see the final product is just amazing. So it is amazing.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Are there, like, right now you're being involved, you're going a lot of the fashion week events. What is that looking like with the music career? Do they go hand in hand, or does one take away from the other?
No, they totally go hand in hand, and they support each other, and, you know, they build off of each other, you know. When you're in the entertainment industry at all, it's just the arts, really. They, you know, just flow into each other. So the fashion world, entertainment, movies, music, they really all sort of meld together. And a lot of people, they're interconnected in those industries. So just, you know, being a part of Fashion Week has been amazing. You know, all the stores were open last night until, I don't know, like 12 or something on Fifth Avenue. No, I didn't do a lot of shopping. I made a donation to the Save the Music Foundation, which was awesome. And I've just been going to event after event, and just having a great time.
Okay, speaking of the arts, I heard you were an aspiring actress. You made a guest appearance, or you were on, what was it, Sesame Street?
Yeah, I was. I was on Sesame Street for 2 seasons, and I got to meet Snuffleupagus, and I got to meet Elmo and all the other puppets. It was really fun. And it's funny because, you know, when you're younger, you have these big, you know, monsters in effect. And he was so big. It's not the, you know, the elephant-looking thing. Right. It's like a mammoth. It was so big, they hung them from the ceiling because it was just so massive. Right. So you look up and you're, you know, like, whatever, 7 years old, and you see this huge monster. So they come up to you, the people who are on the set, and they explain to you, you know, that's what I'm going to put on. There are 2 of us that are going to put it on. So, you know, don't be alarmed. We're going to be here. Like, my name is Bob. This is Snuffleupagus. And now watch, I'm going to go into the costume. So he actually, you know, you see him go in and he talks to you. You know, he talks it through because it could be very, you know, frightening experience for a little kid.
Right.
So, and he talks you through the costume when he's in it so they don't, you know, run off in like a panic.
Traumatize you?
Yeah, I could totally see how that would happen to me. All of a sudden there's like this big elephant man, you know, it would be scary. So it was really interesting how they did that.
Now, earlier you mentioned you were talking about some of the charity work or some of the organizations you're working with. Can you explain some of the new initiatives you're working on? I believe you're working with the White Diamond International. Is that correct?
Yeah, White Diamonds International. I'm working with them now. I'm the spokesperson for the company, and it's amazing. It's an amazing company. It's completely transparent, and they operate in a fair trade system.
Okay.
So they give all of the miners the proper market value for their diamonds, and they teach them, educate them on how to, you know, sell them and get, you know, the proper, you know, money and that for what they're doing. So again, it's like completely transparent. You can track it back to the miner. So they're completely bloodless, a bloodless diamond company in effect, which is the first ever. And so I'm really happy to be a part of that because hopefully, you know, in the near future, it'll be like the taboo of wearing a real fur coat.
Right.
You know, these bloodless diamonds will be the new, the way to go.
The new hotness on the street.
Yeah, hopefully. 'Cause it's a great thing to be a part of, and I'm just honored to be, you know, a part of it.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell your fans or anywhere they can check you out? Any new tours you're going on?
Yeah, I'll be at the Boston Music Conference coming up. I'll also have a show in Texas, a couple in Brooklyn. And you can check me out on Walmart, walmart.com, iTunes, and my MySpace. It's Alex Young 1. And yeah, be sure to check out the new album. It's called Amazing.
Alex Young and Vince P. for URB Magazine at the MTV Video Music Awards. That's it.
Bye.